Look at all of these drops, guys, okay? What's going on, guys? It's Mesa, back at it with some Destiny. So in this video, we're going to go over all of my loot I acquired this Iron Banner. And safe to say, this one has been the most fruitful Iron Banner for me thus far. I recorded a separate video where I actually talk about Supremacy as a game mode for Iron Banner, but I'll probably put that up later this week or sometime this week. But without further ado, let's go into all the loot on all three characters. Now, keep in mind, I'm not keeping all of these. Some of these are going to be infusion fuel, but so we're only going to go through the ones that I actually like. First off, the Distant Star. This is my favorite scout rifle in the game right now. I did a quick video on it yesterday. It's got perfect balance, full auto. I could go Firefly or hidden hand. I tried it in the Crucible, but right now I'm just on a hand cannon kick. Palindrome, Thorn. What else do I have been using? Yeah, just those two hand cannons and sometimes Mida multi-tool. But for right now, I'm using this thing in PvE, and it's all I'm using in PvE. The next up is going to be the Clever Dragon. I got a pretty good roll in this. This is the Grasp of Malak archetype in terms of pulse rifles that everyone's kind of grinding for right now. I got a decent one. I got hand-laid stock. I got quick draw, or I can go with high caliber rounds to stagger people, get just a little bit more range. I can go with hidden hand or unflinching. I'm okay with it in PvP, but I'm much better with my just Grasp of Malak, or to be honest, I love my Outbreak Prime. That's what I use in terms of pulse rifles for PvP. Now, this unbent tree here, I guess would be considered a really good roll because it's got perfect balance, it's got counterbalance, and it's got snapshot. I could go with Casca Mag, but I don't know if you can get any more stability than this. I don't like this thing, to be honest with you. I'm not a fan of the Doctrine of Spamming type of machine guns in PvE or PvP. Never been really good with them. I did, however, get one with Focus Fire. I have not leveled it up yet, have not tried it out yet. This one, it's got Hammer Forged, it's got Reinforced Barrel, so it's got some good range, but I need something for stability in the middle, and I don't have it. So I'm going to try this thing out with Focus Fire and see how it does in both PvE and PvP situations. Now, in terms of hand cannons, I did get two of them, the Lingering Song, and both have Third Eye. Now, this one is really, really high impact, really good range, very low rate of fire. I'm not good with this, okay? I like my Palindrome, I like my Thorn, that's what I'm using right now. But on this one, I got Reinforced Barrel, or I can go with Injection Mold, where I'll take a big hit on range, but you know what, I'd rather have the range. I can go with Extended Mag, Single Point Sling, Third Eye, or Zen Moment. Now, the other one, I haven't even looked at, but let's take a look. We got Third Eye, we got Rescue Mag, so obviously I would go Third Eye. Quick Draw, Extended Mag, Reinforced Barrel, or Brace Frame. So they're very similar. I don't know. I might hold on to one of them and ditch the other one. I'm not 100% sure at this point. Now, these unbent trees right here, the 384s, 385s, nothing really good. This one here, it's got, let's see, hand-laid stock, snapshot, glass half full, and then hip fire. Yeah, those are pretty much all going to be infusion fuel. Moving on to the specials, I did get the sidearm, okay? This is called the Blinding Blaze, and that thing looks really cool. It's got speed reload, it's got injection mold, quick draw, high caliber rounds, hot swap, or crowd control. I used it a little bit. I prefer mulligan on my sidearms. I still love my Queen's Choice. I'm sorry. Even though they nerfed it a little bit, I still love my Queen's Choice. Now, the sniper rifle, I am adoring this thing. And I know most people won't like this thing because it's one of those low impact, high rate of fires. But for me, who hates the reload on snipers, for me, this has been coming in really handy in PvE. Have not tried it in PvP yet because I'm still using my longbow, okay? I'm always going to use my longbow for PvP. But this one's got brace frame, it's got snapshot, and it's got spray and play. I personally like spray and play on snipers just because of the fact that I just hate the reload on them. It reloads so damn slow. So been really digging this, and it did drop at 386, and it's void, which is cool because this week, the weekly heroic Siva Crisis Strike playlist is Void Burn. Now, I did get a bunch of the shotguns, but to be honest, they're really not good rolls, guys. So they all came in at 385s and 386s, so I'll probably end up infusing all of them, except for this one. I might hold on to this one here. It's got Hammer Forge, it's got Final Round, and it's got Quick Draw. Not the greatest. I'm not a big fan of this thing. It looks cool. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of them. Most of them are going to be for infusion fuel. I did get the fusion rifle called the Branded Lord, and this one's got Hammer Forged, or I can go with hand-laid stock. It's got single point sling, it's got accelerated coils, performance bonus, and life support. I'm going to try it out. You know what, guys? I don't really need an arc fusion rifle right now, so I'm not a huge fan of this. Now, the machine guns, these I just absolutely adore, and I got an arc one and a void one, and I'm glad because I feel like a lot of the weekly heroic strike playlists are usually void or arc, sometimes solar, but I got plenty of solar toys. But check it out. This thing reminds me of Corrective Measure, just in kind of the scope, the way it looks. Obviously, it doesn't have the fire rate of Corrective Measure. That's the Vault of Glass machine gun. But this one's got small bore. I could go with injection mold, speed reload, or snapshot. For rangefinder, I go with snapshot because I feel like the zoom in time is a little bit slow in these types of things. So pretty happy with that one. On this one here, I got rangefinder once again. I got army of 1. I can go at armor piercing rounds, field scout, hammer forged, or injection mold. So I got, in my opinion, some pretty good rolls on those two. Now in terms of ghost shells, I did get 2 of these ghost shells to drop. One 385 and I believe the other one's 384. Look at this thing. I think it looks really, really cool. But this one gives me a glimmer from killing titans, and I think the other one is for hunters, if I'm not correct. Yeah, for hunters. But for the most part, I'm probably going to want to use this one right here, or infuse one of these into here, even though it doesn't look as cool, just because of the fact that I get glimmer when killing Taken. And a lot of the bounties, that's how I get all my glimmer, guys, is doing those Taken bounties and killing the Taken zealots. I did get a 387 artifact and also a 384 artifact. In terms of stuff for my warlock, nothing in terms of class item. I did buy that from Saladin. In terms of boots, I didn't get any boots. In terms of chest pieces, I got 1, 2, 3 of them. 387, 386, 386. So they look pretty cool. I might end up infusing them. This one is for arc, and it's got shotgun ammo and hand cannon ammo. I haven't even checked if any of them have anything for sniper rifle. Oh, there we go. Okay, so this one I'm probably going to hold on to. So let me make sure I lock that one. I usually like to have sniper rifle ammo when it comes to, yeah, this one got sidearm and scout. I'm probably going to end up holding on to this one here and probably ditching the others. If you haven't noticed, I also, well, why would you notice? I did get the shader. This is the Iron Banner shader. It's called Knight Errant. And it looks okay. Does it look as good as my beloved Nineveh? You know, I've been wearing the shader, I swear, ever since year 1. That's my favorite shader in the game. That one, and I love Walkabout. The Walkabout just gets a little too purple-ish at times. I didn't get the Sparrow, so that's it for the weapons, guys. Let's go look at my Titan and my Huntress to see what kind of armor I got. So that's all the weapons, guys. Let's move on to the armor. Okay, moving on to my Huntress here. The only thing I got in terms of armor was I got 1 set of gauntlets, intellect strength with speed reload on scout rifles, and I got myself 2 sets of boots here, both 386s. One with discipline strength, one with intellect strength. I prefer them both to have intellect discipline, so I don't know, I might hold on to these. These might be infusion fuel, but they definitely do look pretty cool. So yeah, I was hoping to get more chest, well actually I was hoping to get some chest pieces from my Huntress here, but kind of digging the raid gear right now. Alright, moving on to my Titan. Alright, moving on to my Titan here, you can see I got 2 of the helmets, and I'm sorry, those things look plain silly, okay? I got 2 of them and both dropped at 387. I'm really digging my raid helmet, the Cosmo classed helm, so I'm probably going to end up infusing one of those into here and one of them into my Helm of Saint 14 coming up on the raid. No gloves, no chest piece, and 1 set of boots, and the boots have sidearm ammo or machine gun ammo, Void Double Down, and Capture King. I did actually get 2 class items on my Titan, which is weird. On my other 2 characters, no class items whatsoever, only on my Titan. So I got a 384 and 386. So the new one looks cool. I actually like this better than the old one. Now it takes the shader. Yeah, that looks really badass. So I'll probably end up ditching my old Iron Banner one, which is right here, even though it's intellect discipline. It's a little bit more, 2335, 3335. Yeah, so technically that's a better roll. So I'll end up, I'll end up ditching this and just leveling this one up. So that's pretty much it for the loot, guys. Let me know, has this Iron Banner been as fruitful for you? This has been the best Iron Banner for me ever in terms of loot drops. In terms of Supremacy, well, you have to just tune in for the video where I talk all about how Supremacy works as a game mode, or it doesn't work as a game mode for Iron Banner. That's it, guys. Drop a like in this video only if you see fit. Follow me on Twitter at Mesa. Check out my stream. Usually on YouTube, and that's it. I'm out of here like Vladimir.